What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 18. And in the last episode, we kind of concluded the fight with the hero killer, Stain. And I'm not sure if he's dead or not. I rewatched that ending scene. You know, they kind of like make things in this show like over dramatic sometimes. So I couldn't tell if he was dead or if he just was knocked out. Was it Deku? Or yeah, it was Deku. He said that he punctured his lung. So I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean he's dead, but we'll see in this one, in this episode. I think it's called The Aftermath or something. And yeah, so that's pretty self-explanatory that this is just going to be the aftermath of all that transpired. I'm interested to see how this whole thing is going to be affecting Ida going forward, as with the others. It was really cool to see them working together, to see Deku using his one for all, and seeing Todoroki using his both sides, using his fire and his ice side. That was really freaking nice. And Ida, by the end of it, he was good. He was real good. That kick. And that kick and the punch at the same time, that was so freaking cool. I don't know what's going to be going on with the League of Villains, and like the whole Nomu thing that was going on. Like, how many of those things are they going to be able to create? I guess we'll find out. We'll see if the hero killer is alive or if he's dead. And if he's alive, then that means we're still going to have to deal with him, isn't it? Anyways, I'm ready to get into this episode. So let's go.
I hear what's happening below, but take a look. Large clouds of smoke and fire are rising from different locations in the area. Is this due to a series of accidents, or have villains taken the streets? Currently, we have no info on the situation here.
It's definitely
but
villains.
Our station
Definitely
will continue
villains.
reporting as this breaking story unfolds.
And cut.
Don't you dare stop filming.
There's people. 2 of them.
Bystanders? How did they get up there?
Shigaraki. Because one dude is a portal. Oh, not the itching. Not the frickin' itching.
We're leaving.
Are you satisfied with the results, Tamura Shigaraki?
Probably not.
Depends on tomorrow's headlines, moron.
Thinking about that fight now, we did something pretty amazing.
It really did.
After everything that happened back there, it kind of feels like a miracle we're even alive. With my leg messed up, I was an easy target. He probably could have killed me if he really wanted to.
Yeah.
Seems to me he let us both live on purpose. I'm impressed by you, though, Ida. He was actually trying to murder you, but you stood tall.
That's not true. I was...
Dude, you did good at the frickin' end, man.
young'uns are awake.
Gran Torino!
And Manuel, too.
Idiot! I could yell at you for hours right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But before I do, you've got a visitor.
Hey, they're the reason why he got caught.
This is Hosu's chief of police.
It's a freaking doggo.
Tsurugame.
No, please, stay seated. Woof.
Woof!
So, you're the UA
Said,
students who brought
woof.
down the hero killer, huh?
We are. The police chief came all this way. Why?
When quirks became the norm, the police force sought to maintain the status quo. They decided we wouldn't use quirks as weapons. That's when heroes came in. They could do what we couldn't, if they were licensed, of course. Woof. The only reason pros can use their powers now is because of the strict code of ethics that the early heroes chose to abide by. That's why it's against the law for uncertified people to use their quirks to cause injury. Whether you were up against the hero killer or not, none of you had the authority to harm the villain. That means the 3 of you. And
But
your
he was gonna kill
supervisors,
Ida.
Endeavor, Manuel, and Gran Torino, sure to receive harsh punishments for this gross abuse of your powers.
I disagree with this.
Now, wait a minute. If Ida had not stepped in, Native would have been murdered. And if
That
not
too.
for Midoriya, both of them would be dead. No one else even realized that the hero killer was in Hosu. Are you saying we should have just stood by and watched people die?
If you're trying to protect
So it's
someone
okay to
and
break the
save
law
their
as long
life,
as it goes your way.
that makes no sense.
This is why you're not a full-fledged pro yet. It's obvious UA and Endeavor haven't been teaching you near enough. What a shame.
You damn mutt!
Todoroki, listen, he's right.
Stop there, kid.
But he's actually
I
not.
want to hear him out till the end.
Any punishment would only be necessary if this went public. If it did, you'd probably be applauded by citizens everywhere. But there's no way you could escape from being reprimanded. On the other hand, we could say Endeavor saved the day. Stains Burns would support their story completely, and we could pretend you weren't involved. Woof. I don't want to damage any promising young careers. Not for a mistake like this.
Either way, we'll need to take responsibility.
Okay, but it's not
for being
really a
negligent as
mistake.
Supervisors.
Like, cool, they're not gonna get in trouble,
Sorry.
but it's
I
not.
should have listened. Yeah, you caused us a
So
lot
what?
of trouble.
Hold on. What happens if someone's like literally gonna kill you? You can't use your powers? I mean, the same should go if someone's gonna kill someone else and you know that. You know, like they don't have like freaking self-defense that would protect people from. Like, I would understand if people were to just go and seek out. Like, I think if anyone, it would be Ida that would get in trouble because he was specifically looking for the hero killer. But Midoriya, on the other hand, was trying to save Ida. So I don't agree with that, but
Remember that and don't do it again. Sir.
And I apologize as well.
Me too. We'll leave it to you.
I know it's not fair. You won't enjoy any of the fame and praise you probably would have received otherwise. But at least, allow me, as the chief of police, to thank you.
The hero killer Stain claimed many lives. In fact, he has more victims than any other criminal since All Might burst into the scene. With his arrest, everyone in the country can rest a little easier
this?
tonight.
look at his face.
What did he hope to gain? Don't be shy. We're taking calls and want to hear your thoughts.
I'm coming to you live from Echo Street in Hosu City. Last night, just after 8 p.m., the hero killer Stain was arrested by Endeavor on this very...
Were those gonna be like Stain supporters or something?
He's all they're talking about. What about my Nomos? Not only have they not forgotten, but we didn't even make the front page.
Yeah, so he's definitely disappointed about the outcome.
Let's take a moment to talk about the incident last night in Hosu. Don't let chaos tempt you into thoughtless overreaction. Remember, we're here to protect others, not seek out vengeance.
His freaking
It'll be
hair.
business as usual today. Standard material. May your minds and bodies be as sharp as your genes.
Thank you, best genist! Damn it! I'm so ready to get out of this place.
Look at this dude.
Ida just got his test results back.
Why, what happened?
My left hand might have damage that's permanent.
Seriously?
What? Permanent?
How bad is the damage? At least he uses his legs more than his hands.
Permanent damage?
Both my arms were pretty torn up, but the injury to my left arm was especially severe. The damage was to my brachial plexus, which just means I'll have trouble moving my fingers, and my hand might have some numbness. Apparently, there's a chance it could be healed with nerve transplant surgery.
Well, hopefully that happens.
When I came across the hero killer, I stopped thinking rationally. The first thing I should have done was call Manuel, but I got lost in my own anger.
You're completely blinded by a selfish desire for revenge. You're about as far away from being a hero as I can imagine.
Yeah.
I hate him so much.
But the words
Can't
got to
deny
you.
he spoke the truth. That's why, until I'm able to call myself a real hero, I'll leave my left hand as it is.
Ida, I feel the same way.
Yeah, you got some damage too.
My hand is a reminder too.
And battle scars.
Let's get stronger. Together.
I feel kind of bad.
About what?
Whenever I'm involved, someone's hand gets all messed up. It's something wrong with me. Am I cursed?
Todoroki, I didn't know you had a sense of humor.
This isn't a joke. I'm like the hand crusher or something.
The hand crusher. Well, they're friends now. That's cool.
I can't believe my protege caused you so much trouble. Oh man, this
But
is
if that was such a serious thing, you'd think that they would have said something about that much earlier.
And that was so I could keep my promise to your predecessor, Shimura.
And I truly appreciate all you did for me. It's only because of your wisdom and guidance that I'm the #1 hero today.
The Hosu incident suggests that Stain and the League are connected somehow.
That means the League will go from being thought of as a bunch of juvenile delinquents that attacked UA to being recognized as a group with an ideology.
In other words, these new converts will seek them out.
When I heard from Suguuchi that Nomu had multiple quirks, I had a bad feeling. What if he's back?
You're concerned it could be the man who killed Shimura, my sworn friend, your master and the previous holder of One for All. The man who opened that hole in your stomach. You're afraid the villain named All for One is on the rise again.
All for One.
For him to have survived such injuries, though, I don't want to imagine it's possible.
Yoshinori, that child admires you so wholly and fiercely. You should find the time to tell him everything concerning you and One for All. Be honest. He deserves to know the truth.
What is he gonna tell him? So All for One is the name of the villain?
The hero killer's identity and motives started being dissected from various angles.
Hold on. Did One for All come from All for One? Because, I mean, that can't just be a coincidence that those names are like that.
Man, I missed the days before All Might. And I was still small time back then. Remember when villains were wild and impulsive? Everyone thought they could take over the world. It was a real good time. But when All Might showed up, everything changed and got so damn boring.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Can't have any fun when that pillar of justice is around.
Have you seen this yet?
Huh? What's that?
It's a video of the hero killer. He's hot right now.
The hero killer Stain. Real name, Chizame Akaguro. As a child, he was greatly inspired by All Might's debut. He enrolled in a private hero high school, but was dismayed by what he viewed as the educational system's skewed understanding of what it meant to be a hero.
There's only one man I'll let kill me. He is a true hero. All Might is worthy!
This keeps getting uploaded.
This dude is real cuckoo. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I don't think the heroes realize what's awakening.
Oh.
The evil that was once quiet and scattered now has a rallying cry that's calling out to it. Individual criminals are seeking out the organization that the hero killer Stain was connected
Well,
to.
yep, here are the copycats.
They're all headed to the League of Villains.
That's not good. So yeah, there's copycats. That's what those people that they showed at the beginning of the episode were. And they think that the League of Villains is what the hero killer is part of. So I guess that Shigaraki is going to be using them to his advantage. There's a couple things in this episode that some new information, like when Gran Torino was talking to All Might, he was saying the villain All for One might be back and All for One is the one who gave him the injury, and apparently he's also the one that killed the one who previously had One for All. Now I really am eager to know why his name is All for One, and if he has like a similar power to One for All. Can't just be a coincidence. It can't. I guess also Gran Torino said that All Might should talk to Deku and let him know everything about One for All. So I guess there's still some stuff that we don't know. So I'm definitely interested to see what that stuff is. And then earlier, in way beginning of the episode, the chief of police was talking to Deku and Todoroki and Ida, and he said that what they did was actually not what they're supposed to do, which it would have been nice if someone had said that. I mean, I feel like if that is like so important, if that is like the rules of what heroes are supposed to go by, that should be like ingrained in the students so that they know that they can't go out and use their powers at all. Doesn't really make any sense that that wouldn't be like common knowledge. That wouldn't be like something that they would say at the beginning of every single class to be like, remember kids, know that you guys are aspiring to be heroes, but if you come across a situation when someone needs help, you have to just let the pros do it. You guys can't do it. I just feel like that should be ingrained in the student's brain, because that just seems like really crucial information. But it's a good thing that they didn't get in trouble, because that would have been like really, really crappy if they did get in trouble for that. Endeavor is going to be getting the credit, or he has gotten the credit, so everybody thinks it was Endeavor. And the fact that the hero killer has burns on his body just makes it even more believable that it was Endeavor. And it sucks that they're not going to be getting the credit, but to me that's not the most important thing. The most important thing to me is just the fact that they could get in trouble for freaking saving someone's life. That will never make any sense to me. Anyways, what else happened in this episode? I mean, that was pretty much it, really. That we saw how the other students were doing in their internships, and yeah, most of them haven't really seen any action like Deku and Todoroki and Ida have, and really it seems kind of boring compared to when you compare what those others. So anyways, that's gonna do it for this reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.